When we are in the middle of what I call this 3D environment, where we are always being doubted, discouraged, and demoralized, when everybody is throwing brickbats at us, when we live in this very toxic environment, how do we protect our self-esteem? Because protecting our self-esteem is indeed the key to life and success. It's a very simple way. Chanting the Maha Mantra. The Maha Mantra is Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. You know, in the Srimad Bhagvatam, the injunction is very clear. The Bhagavatam says that when you chant the name of the Lord is present in auditory form, in sound form. And in the presence of the Lord, what toxicity can survive? So, you know, when you go to war, imagine you're an infantry soldier, say 1,000 years ago. You got your spear or a sword in your hand, but you also have a shield. And the shield is to protect you from the blows of the enemy, or the cut and thrust of the enemy's sword, or even the piercing of the enemy's arrow. So you hold the shield up. Maha Mantra is your shield. Nothing can get through. Even the finest shields made out of the strongest metal would still permit a sword or a spear to get through, but not the Maha Mantra. In the presence of the continuous chanting of the Maha Mantra, nothing untoward can ever get through. And so, not only will that protect you, it will strengthen your self-esteem, because the Maha Mantra has seen you navigate through the worst situations in the worst environments, and that builds your stock of self-esteem. It's as simple as that. That's how you protect your self-esteem, and that is how you build yourself from inside, and that is how you renew yourself, and that is how you become self-reliant. Actually, all of us have to realize the need to be self-reliant, because nobody cares about you or your prospects or your career or your life or your health or your money or your standing or your future. Nobody cares. And therefore you need to build your bandwidth inside, and you can't rely on anybody outside. You got to rely on yourself deep down inside. You have to build that bandwidth, and that bandwidth can be built by constantly being in the Maha Mantra, by strengthening your core, by building that pillar inside, and by being physically and mentally fit, practicing yoga and pranayam, and settling yourself down in serenity and equipoise. And you need to renew yourself and strengthen yourself from inside, and you have to do it yourself.